Go sit.
I sit on the floor.
Good man. Good man. And what's your name? No, actually, I don't care about your name. But what is it?
TOYS-R-USS.
He thinks about this a moment. Yes. Clearly a name. That's the one. Yes. Yep.
Can I try to like?
He is muttering to himself and drumming fingers.
Can I try to decide what his name badge says? If it's on backwards.
Yes. Hold on, bear with. The name badge appears to read Miriam B.
Ah.
Yes. Well, my name is he looks at the badge. Miriam B. Yes, and you're here because you are a troubleshooter?
A baker.
He gives you an odd look. What's baking, citizen?
I don't know. I've been told to say that by phone computer when I arrived here.
Well, if he did, okay, fine. Fine. At this point, the rest of you arrive.
You do.
The rest of you. I am Miriam B. Sit down.
I sit down on the spot.
Sit down.
I sit down.
Names. Yes. Need names. All the names.
I'm Rikupa.
I'm BIGGLESW-R-OTH.
Shiva.
NATU-R-ALL.
Excellent. Well, I'm sure you're eager to do your thing.
Yes, sir.
Right. Well, you may have noticed there's a problem. Not that it's really a problem as such. Certainly nothing to trouble Frank Computer with. But apparently, I'm the only person who turned up for work today, and yes, the only person I've seen today, and the only person loyal enough to get to work on time.
This is a rather odd occurrence, just now.
Yes, I need you to well, on the QT if you like. I think that's the term. Can you find out why?
Well, may I ask how you got to work today? How did you get into the sector?
Well, the usual way, of course. What are you implying? I got here the usual way.
No, I'm not.
I got up, I drank my pills, I went to the cafeteria, had meals. Nobody turned up to those either, actually, by the way. Then I went off to work, took the auto hack down here, and then I also got into work, clocked in on time, as you can definitely see by the notice I got here. And yes, now I'm here.
Can I look at that notice?
He shifts his eyes massively at this point.
Can I check
Certainly
that?
not been here all night. Certainly wouldn't do that. No. You ignore that.
Sure, your eyes are looking pretty red.
Did you go through the checkpoint?
You notice from the name badge his actual sector is M8 MBA, so this is his home sector. So he would have just come over from the
MBA?
Yeah, he's from this sector, so he's housed in this sector.
Wait, we're not in BHA?
You're in BHA, yeah, but he is BHA as well. So this is his home sector, this is where he lives, this is where he works. He didn't have to cross the sector borders.
So he wouldn't have had... Okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
No, I live and work in this sector. Yes, of course. But nobody else has turned up, whether they lived in this sector or not. So go and find out why and fix it. I mean,
Motivate people.
you'd have thought even if they were all treasonous, they would have, recloned.
This is most peculiar.
And yes, so clearly, of course, this is nothing to do with me, of course. I was here on time. I've got the records to prove it, definitely. I certainly didn't have to stay overnight because of messing up and... Wait, it never happened. All the paperwork's in order.
Of course.
Everything's in order.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. I definitely I got my sleep cycle on time, definitely had all my pills, all the records say that, and you know, now I'm here for work and I'm the only one. So clearly it's nothing to do with me, everybody else's problem, not mine at all. You shut up!
Ooh,
Okay.
He points at all of you.
I didn't say anything.
Shut up, Natural!
Shut up!
Now, as I say, there's no need to alarm the computer about this, and yes, I order you, in fact, until the mission has been solved, don't tell friend computer that I'm the only person who's game to work on time. I didn't run that distinction just yet.
You want us to keep information from friend computer?
My computer?
No, I didn't say that. Why would I have said that? I just said don't tell him about my diligence in getting to work on time. I'm very humble. Humble, that's the word. Yes.
Okay, so just
Clearly,
don't...
until we know what treason has been going on, I can't report to friend computer because that'd be incomplete information. And reporting incomplete information to computer must be treason.
You have
So,
to follow his
this is what I
orders.
need you to do. Find out why. Report back here and... Yes, that'll be it. Really? No trouble at all.
Okay.
Oh, wait. He looks confused a moment. Something I've got to do, isn't there? Oh, right. He tries to pull open a drawer. After a while, he whacks it, and then nothing seems to happen. Bear with me, Jumas. He picks up a paperclip and then opens the drawer. Yes! I can do this. Right. He pulls out a shiny team leader badge. And he gives it to Biggles.
Damn it!
You are the... He looks at the badge. Team leader.
The team leader.
Leader.
Yes, that's the right word. So, since there's nobody else in the sector, and I technically am a PLC operative, I suppose I should do the PLC thing of equipping you for this mission.
It
Yes.
would be handy.
That would be nice,
That
though.
actually sounds sensible. Yes, very well. He takes off a name badge. Half picks up another one and then throws it out the window. Shouldn't worry about that. He puts the name badge back on the right way round. Right. If we'll step into in here, he opens the door.
I walk in the door.
It's a Janice's
okay.
closet.
It's a very comfy closet.
Yep, extremely comfy if you're all going to get in there.
Well, cozy, certainly.
Cozy, yes.
I just look into it from outside.
I go in as well. Try to squeeze in between the two.
Did he? I was not paying attention. Did he ask us to go in there?
Yeah.
Yes. This is where I've stored all of the equipment. It looks as ramshackle as the office did, in fairness. Oh, hold on. Somebody pointed a question to me, which I didn't notice. You are the team leader, Zelly. That's all. That's your mandatory bonus duty for this mission.
I know.
Just going to toilet, guys. I'll be right back.
Other duties will be assigned at this point, either by the. Sometimes I will allow the team leader to assign which duties everybody else gets. Sometimes it'll all be assigned.
It's okay. I just remember a situation in which a team leader did not assign duties and was promptly zapped.
Yes, but he was told to. And normally you'll be told the team leader has the right to assign all bonus duties.
Okay.
There was that legendary mission where you're all hygiene officers. But yes, we'll wait for Bert to get back. He then brings out a box and begins rummaging around through things. Aha! He brings out a truncheon. But the truncheon of team leadership?
Yes.
He hands it over to you.
Okay.
I
I suddenly feel like the law.
Let's see. You Shiv something, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you. I'm going to give you the laser sword of loyalty.
Do we have a loyalty officer?
Yes, and even have a tape recorder for you. That'll do. Yes, you can record things on that. You have basically an old-style cassette recorder and a laser sword.
Okay.
With
Does it
loyalty, clearly.
does it have a turn on button?
Yes, it does.
I'm not gonna touch that yet.
Good to know. Right. Actually, he's gone away, so I won't assign him his duties just yet. You! Yes, you. He points towards Rikubar.
Hello, yes, sir. Yes. What?
Yes. Right. You are... I think you need a hygiene officer in these missions. Yes, hygiene. Hygiene.
Ah, yes, hygiene's very important, sir.
So hygiene, you will require the... Pass you a mop. The Mark 17.2 Robo Mop.
Hooray!
And
What have I
Mark
missed?
18.9 Robo Bucket.
Oh my god.
And why do we have this in here? Yeah, well, the Mark 0.0101010102 Emergency Hygiene Scanner.
Just what I always wanted!
Yes, well, enjoy.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoy. Right. You there, Toys.
Yes, sir.
You get to be the happiness officer. He
I'm-
rummages in his own pockets at this point and brings out a small slip of paper. This gets you... Oh, sorry, it's a bit smudged. The joke of the... Oh, I can't tell. He hands you a small slip of paper. It's apparently the joke of the smudge app PDC code.
PDC code.
Yes, plug that into your PDC and you get the app for joke of the... Well, whatever that actually is supposed to say there. Clearly that'll be helpful. Clearly. Oh, I have this box of pills!
Woo! I take the pills.
The box of pills does have a small faded note on it, saying it contains 9 happy pills, 2 euphoria pills, and 1 bliss pill. Unfortunately, as you open the box to check, all of the labels have faded off of the pills.
Are they color coded?
They're all the same colour.
Hmm.
But the box says it has 9 happy pills, 2 euphoria pills, and 1 bliss pill.
I store them away
How am I
somewhere.
going to manage this? I don't have any of the... Aha! 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 Perfect. You there. He now points towards Natu.
Oh, yes.
He hands you a notepad
Oh, I take the notepad of writing.
and a set of felt tip pens.
I take the justice pens of scribbling.
You are communications and recording officers, and I want something in paint for this session, and once we get into it properly next session anyway. But yes, I'll need something drawn in paint or whatever. You also get this handy flashlight with extra buttons for some reason.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Take it.
Just a note, Snoopy, we have had somebody do this before and it was epic.
Yeah, hence why we're doing it. But there is a reason for it, a genuine kind of reason for it this time. Right.
Okay.
Oh, I'm missing an equipment guy, aren't I?
Yes.
No, don't tell me what I'm missing. I know what I'm missing. I know it. I know it. Riku bar. Yes, you can also be equipment.
Hooray!
Right. He pulls out a shopping trolley with 1 missing wheel.
Hooray!
This is yours. All of it that's in there. All of it.
Thank you very much, sir.
Inside, you find a hacksaw, 50 feet of rope, flint and steel, 2, and you have no clue how this has happened, but 2 wooden logs.
I wouldn't know what a wooden log is.
Yep, it just looks odd. And a can of black paint. which you can tell has been welded shut. And also inside is a small plastic crate, which contains, according to the box, 500 ready-like fun meals.
$500.
Yeah.
That's what each of the boxes contains.
Well, geez.
Each of the boxes?
It's a large plastic crate. Yeah, these are quite large. It takes up the majority of what the shopping trolley is.
Oh, okay.
I think that's more or less everything. Oh, except for the Agent Provocateur.
No.
He brings out a bit of paper here. Computers mandate that the next mission we do has to have one. Basically, there are traitors everywhere, and one of you is especially good at spotting and revealing them. Which one of you is it?
Sure. Well, I am.
I am.
Okay, you are now the Agent Provocator because you acted first. Have two firstly. He hands you a note. It
Take
reads thus. Clearly the computer has enormous trust in you, for only someone with unshakable loyalty is ever granted this position. As Agent Provocator, it is your job to spot traitors and schmooze with them, earning their trust so you and your team can break up entire traitor cells and terrorist networks. You are responsible for infiltrating all such groups you encounter, especially those that might be involved in your current mission. Naturally, you will be given passwords and information to help you insinuate yourselves with these misguided organizations. You are authorized to demand backup and support from your teammates. To aid you, the computer will provide you with an AP2140 audio implant to keep in touch with your teammates during such missions. Should you require any other information, equipment, or a nice brain scrub after the mission is over, you have only to ask.
Okay, I get an implant.
Yes, he hands you a small wired device, which seems to attach to the inside of your ear, and another bit actually doesn't seem to attach anywhere.
Oh, well, I'm going to put one end in my ear.
They also hand you a walkie-talkie for the other side of it.
Oh, take the walkie-talkie. I shake it about.
Right. Off you go then.
Okay. I walk out.
I follow.
Ta-ra.
Tatty, bye-bye.
Goodbye, sir.
Oh, R&D, of course.
Oh, wow.
The R&D facilities on the other side of the industrial complex is a bit of a walk, but if you walk down Central Street for half an hour, I'd say take an auto train or a transport or something, but they're not working. But it's only a half an hour walk in a straight line. You'll head towards the R&D division. We have a ready-like fun bar facility up there as well. I'm sure you'll find something useful there.
Are you
Maybe.
responsible for the trucks outside?
Unfortunately, I don't have the keys. The person with them isn't here, and I've not found where they keep them.
Unfortunate, that.
Yes, but the bots just don't understand and won't listen to me about the need to stop. But I'll see what I can manage. I'll manage something, I'm sure. Anyway, you've got a mission. Go. If you just go to the Ready Like Fun Meal Research and Development Lab, you'll find useful things for your mission, I'm sure.
Well, let's go then.
Right here for? Go.
Let's go.
We go. Lost.
I start following his directions.
Okay, well, they basically are on a long,
Go down Central
abandoned,
Street.
dead Central Street. You even see a tumbleweed go past in the distance.
What was that?
That was what?
You
I
see a
could've
second
saw-
tumbleweed go past in the distance.
I did say, woo, this is fun. Doesn't everybody think this is fun? Except I was muted. Oops.
Indeed.
I think NATU-R-ALL should lead us by chanting one of his favourite songs to make it more
I
happy.
know this song since my childhood. It's the Shanty of B3. There once was a bottle of B3 on the wall. Once was a bottle of B3 on the wall.
Once was a ball of peace.
This was a body of B3. I'm sorry, what song is this?
The echoing goes on and back through the entire abandoned streets.
You hear a dog in the distance.
You also hear a pet bot wailing in.
Feed him to a pet button until he's
Bubbly.
loyal, I suppose.
After about 5 minutes, you notice a small huddle of scrub bots. They appear to be playing with some form of cards or something, with a pile of nuts and bolts in the middle.
This is all getting very surreal, sir.
Yes.
They don't pay you any mind as you go past, seemingly.
I asked if they could deal me in.
The scrub bot looks at you. They shuffle up and make some space.
I watch with interest.
One of them screeches at you in high-pitched tone.
Who? Him?
Yeah, he's sitting down. He screeched at him in a high-pitched tone.
Right.
I screeched back in a low-pitched tone.
The central scrub bot spits out cards.
Sounds like a lot of cards.
You then notice a few of the scrub bots pushing in nuts and bolts into the center.
Totally gonna count the cards.
There are 50 of them in total. He has 2 of them.
He has 2? Okay.
Every one of the other scrub bots appears to have 2 as well, but the deck in the middle has 50 left.
Can I look at my cards at this point?
Yes.
Wait a second.
One of them has a load of 0s and 1s, and the other one has a different pattern of 0s and 1s.
Who's playing?
The scrub butts and
TOYS-R.
TOYS-R-USS, yeah.
The 3 scrub bots with 2 cards each, and TOYS-R with 2 cards each, with 50 in the middle.
Well, I imagine they're playing standard.
There's some high-pitched wailing and people tossing their cards back in disgust into the pile. A few of them, one of them leers at you and then pushes in a load of bolts into the middle.
I lay back. I lay back and push my plastic spork in the middle.
Does Gary be legal in Apple Complex?
Then each piece spits that back to you.
I'm not 100% sure about this. I'm going to take a picture.
Okay, you've taken a picture of scrub bots playing poker.
And
With
him.
TOYS-R.
Good work, Shiv, good work.
I don't know how illegal playing poker is.
Well, it's not very efficient, that's for sure.
We were
The
time
scrub
wasting.
bots are now wailing angrily at you.
Who?
The person who's not put in his ante.
I look around for some like stone nuts and bolts and push them in.
Stone nuts and bolts. You're not finding any of those nearby.
It's very unlikely in the Alpha Complex. Certainly at this level, anyway.
So sure enough, you have 2 bits of organic matter in your wheelie bin.
I throw my cards in disgust then and walk away.
The scrub bots surround you and nudge you back into the seat.
How long are you gonna be, TOYS-R?
They screech at you again and push the cards back.
We've got a mission, goddammit.
How big are these scrub bots?
They are.
At least my
tall.
scribble looks happy to be pushing his trolley.
How big are they compared to me?
That was so badass, though. When I just...
I couldn't.
They're
hit these-
4 foot and weigh about 5 times more than you.
How
They
many
also
are
have
there?
very, very intricate cleaning devices on the top, and a sort of dome shape with many. Actually, what's your bot engineering skill?
Which one?
Bot ops and maintenance. What's your skill in there?
I don't have bot.
Hardware.
Yeah, you
Same.
do. It's your base hardware. Yeah.
I am
Roll
mechanical.
hardware.
My dice roller. 8.
You know nothing else about scrub bots that would be helpful at this juncture.
I have mechanical engineering. That's about it.
Yeah, but that's specifically This is specifically to make Rube Goldberg type contraptions.
Yes, I know.
Anyway, the scrub bots are still leering at you. You get the feeling they're insulting you. You still have your same 2 cards.
Do you not know how to play this game, Toys?
They did not accept my ante.
They very clearly did.
No, they said they pushed it back, didn't they?
Well, they spat the spork back in your face, certainly. You gonna spend any pursity for that, Martian?
Yeah.
Okay, make the roll.
I'm just in the background furiously.
Okie dokie. Dice roller. Where's my dice roller gone? Dice roller.
As long as there's no other effects against you, I'll let you make the roll because nobody else seems to be interfering with it.
I rolled a 15.
That's a success.
It
Okay,
is.
you're able to snaffle. You're able to snaffle some.
Hooray.
I put in the plastic smoke again and said, "This is my ante."
It spit back, and now they are looking angry at you. A few of them have whirring saws and devices emanating from the top of them, in a threatening nature.
Well,
Yes.
One of them, through a small little synthoscope, says, "Place proper ante."
well,
I
This is-
say I have no ante and goodbye. I put my cards on and run away.
He folds. We take his legs.
Run! Run!
You notice, you only notice now that one of the scrub bots towards the back is a bit mangled, and most of the bolts seem to have come from him.
From him?
we don't run away. It's you're the one
Well,
playing.
clearly, obviously, they were betting nuts and bolts. Where do you think they came from?
I'm running away. It's,
The scrub bots are chasing you. What's your agility? Roll agility, sir.
which would be
Base
Base.
balance if you haven't taken anything else.
okay.
Wait, have all the scrub bots gone?
Well, they're starting to chase the guy who's running away from
5.
the game without paying up.
5,
What's your violence?
9.
All right, you're able to make a bit of headway on them, but they're still chasing you. There are now a group of 5 or 6. A few of the ones towards the stayed around the game are sort of divvying up the pile.
I'm looking at how
At this
far...
point, though, some of the scrub bots that remain begin beeping at each other. The saws come out again, and they're glaring.
Oh crap!
I walk away.
I walk
Yeah.
away.
You now hear the sound of mechanical scraping and cutting as the scrub bots now are into sort of their own mini dog pile attacking each other.
Wait,
How far away am I from my other
Wait.
teammates?
I'm attempting to
okay.
radiate innocence.
wait.
Hold on, let me see whether you successfully radiate innocence. You successfully radiate innocence.
Hooray!
Oh, Zelly is shouting shadow at me. Make a sleight of hand roll, Zelly.
Oh, I know what he's doing. Don't do this.
What did you roll? Be honest.
19.
There's nothing to be gained.
I failed.
The scrub boss chase you down.
I run!
Make an agility roll. No, this is going to be the third time you're going to get eaten.
I failed.
No, he's not going to get eaten this time. He's going
The
to
scrub
get
bots
vigorously.
land on top of you and begin crushing you. A few of them begin cutting up and begin cutting you with various cutting tools. One of them brings a blowtorch very, very close to your head. You have one action left to get yourself out of this mess.
I use the power of magnetized.
Oh no! Why?
Okay,
gonna
roll a
repulse him.
d20 and tell me what you get.
13.
TOYS-R,
Yes.
you feel a very strange sensation as you're running away from them, and then suddenly you realise why. The scrub bots are now flying behind them, flying backwards away from you.
Oh, that's good.
You also hear a lot of creaking, and then you notice a few other small objects which are sort of drifting down that way. In fact, you notice a lot of steel pipes and things that are just now dislodged and are flying down as well. Wall panels, floor panels. It eventually stops.
I'm making sure I'm nowhere near.
No, I'm just saying what happens from his perspective. It then all stops and everything falls to the ground and stops moving. And from your perspective, you think nothing more of it.
No,
back to back to a certain somebody. Your plan to get scrub bots off by magnetizing yourself works about as well as you'd expect.
Yes, yes.
You are then crushed by various nuts, bolts, a trolley, every bit of metallic equipment that you lot had. Some nuts and bolts pour out of Marion's pocket at this point. And you are crushed beneath weight of scrub nuts, bolts, and everything metallic within maybe 100 yards.
Okay.
You go squish.
Rip. Rip
This
me.
time it's a self-induced squish.
At least you weren't eaten.
Yes. Yeah.
Didn't get off this time.
All of the metallic items that are floating now fall back to the ground.
I am therefore going to promptly fetch a couple of handfuls of nuts and bolts and pop them in my trolley.
They fall through the bottom.
Well, I'll pop them on top of the box or something.
Okay, fair enough.
Did I lose any equipment to the magnet?
I would behind me to see
You
if
would have got it back.
Yeah,
I would behind me to see if I'm getting chased still.
The scrub bots
I like it.
not functional.
No, I've just looked at Snoopy's last image.
Yeah.
The scrub bots don't appear to be working at this point, no. And then suddenly they were into life.
I run away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Am I still
Eventually, out of a in a bit of a daze and stumbling out of one of the office buildings, comes BIGGLESW-R-OTH,
in front of me?
Valiant team leader. Yeah, in front of you. The rest of you all meet back up. Which level is your new mutant power, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. You might not be stumbling out then. We'll just see what I roll for this.
I stumbled out, you've said it!
Yeah, no, I have, but I could easily take that back. Computer can correct himself. I didn't say it as a voice of computer, so therefore it's not fact.
Of course, the computer.
The GM can make mistakes. The computer cannot. If there's anything voice of computer, it's absolute, even if it's wrong. You've earned the ability of invisibility. You can turn invisible when threatened,
That would have been handy.
and occasionally at other times too.
I run past him and say, "Scrub, run, still alive."
I do the running motion. Briskly.
Okay. You run further down the street. After about 5-10 minutes, the area is looking fairly grim. There are actually a lot of various bits of graffiti and almost you do consider sort of territory tags, but except these are all zeros and ones written all over walls and things. In fact, you notice somewhere where somebody has a tattoo of dude, somebody's written zeros and ones all over it.
Is
You
it just...
also notice, finally, the ruins of a giant warbot.
Yes.
It's not Marky, is it?
It is Marky. But you won't know that just yet.
No, I
It's
know.
in-
But,
it's-
oh,
It's a giant warbot. A big hole has been gouged into the side of it. It looks severe weapons fire. You do see a load of scrub bots, various maintenance bots, and a few odd jacker bots. They're all sort of hanging around barrels, which are on fire in the middle, almost huddling at them for warmth. A few lonely, damaged scrub bots also occasionally ping back and forth. You are being mostly ignored, but you notice the area is distinctly run down and you feel very uneasy. You also notice that the ruins of that warbot are actually crashed into the Ready Like Fun R&D facility.
We're meant to be heading for that.
Yes.
That's where you were heading.
Shiv,
Uh-huh.
I
take
stopped.
pictures.
Take pictures.
He's not
Take
even
pictures.
with us.
it's
Wait,
not
what?
the recording officer.
I'm not a recording officer.
Oh.
And two, he's
Oh,
not
it
with
is.
us.
It's not? I thought I came out by the team. Whatevs.
No, you came by me who was running away very quickly.
Yeah, you met up with the team.
Okay.
Gosh darn.
I see if there's an entrance to R&D other than the gaping hole.
That
No,
seems like a...
there's a way through Marky, but apparently, yeah, he's crushed the only entrance, really. So you have to walk through the warbot in order to get there.
I approach the warbot.
You hear a faint humming sound as you approach. You can see a green glow behind the door.
You mean the warbot door?
A door on the side. Once you're inside the warbots, but you can see straight ahead the gap which leads into the building.
I'm gonna shut my eyes and like sort of stumble through, like through the gaping hole.
Oh, guess I'm going
You
through then.
bang your head on the ceiling a couple of times.
I'm heading for the gaping hole as well.
Right, you now arrive in a ruined R&D laboratory. There are shattered bits of glass and various liquids all over the floor.
Yeah.
And one thin plastic box, which is just overhanging on the corner of a desk, which appears intact.
What colour is the box?
You close the box.
No, we said what colour is it?
Oh, colour the box. It's red.
I go up to the box and open it,
As you open it, you see 7 vials of a blackish liquid. You also see a note on the top and a form.
what does the note say, if possible?
If possible, it doesn't say if possible at all. The note says, experimental chemicals for ready-like flavor division testing. The form says, chemical A regenerates missing limbs and tissue damage. Chemical B, ultra spicy hot sauce. Chemical C, phase shift. Chemical D, experimental B free. And then it's a long string of zeros and ones. Chemical E, ignition on contact with air, do not open.
Yes.
Chemical F, super soldier serum, X free. Chemical G, liquid luck. All of the vials are unlabeled.
I kind of doubt they would, but B, super spicy hot sauce.
I'll repeat that if anybody needs repetition on things.
I need all the repetitions.
Yes.
Okay. Chemical A, regenerates missing limbs and tissue damage.
Done.
Chemical B, ultra spicy hot sauce.
Done.
Chemical C, phase shift.
I've doodled so much on my paper pad, I've got no room to write notes.
Sorry. Chemical D, experimental B free, 0011, 00111, etc.
Yep.
Chemical E, explodes on contact with air, do not open. All the vials are sealed on the top, by the way. Stoppers. Just FYI. Chemical F, super soldier serum, X free.
Okay.
And chemical G, liquid luck.
Liquid. Okay. All done.
So, while I'm busy reading the form, I'm going to pop the box of vials into my trolley.
Okay, box of vials is on the trolley.
I thought you said there was a note and a form.
Yes,
There is a form. It's the testing form. Effects of each with each of these things listed and effects underneath. Detailed effects, rather. This appears to be what you might want to fill in an R&D report.
Yeah, I take the form.
That be equipment guy sort of thing to handle.
Yeah, I take it and hand
The
it.
form? No, I'm not responsible for doing testing. I'm just responsible for the equipment, and this is equipment. Therefore, it's going in my trolley.
He's correct.
Yeah, I'm taking the
Just
form.
testing of equipment.
No,
No,
he just
maintenance of
handles
equipment is my
equipment
job.
and
Yeah.
maintenance of equipment and ensuring that we properly maintain our equipment. Anyway, anything else in the place? Any other rooms we
Other
can go
than
to?
a lot of wrecked glass and things, not really, no.
No other rooms we can go into?
Well, other than in Marky, no, because he's basically completely demolished the building.
Okay.
Mark was quite big.
Well, let's...
Marky was ridiculously huge.
Let's leave then.
Okay. As you climb out through Marky, you notice that a lot of the bots are now sort of staring at you as you exit.
I stare back.
I wave. Hi.
You two stay by this door and don't follow us anymore, please.
They want you as much as they want me.
You just
They just appear to be watching.
Okay.
I take a brisk walk following my teammates. I try not to make bot contact with any of the bots.
As you walk on, you notice more and more bots are coming out of the alleyways. Various bots and bot types, and yeah, including a couple of combots, which are basically miniature warbots.
are they all looking at us?
Yes, actually.
Are they looking at me in particular?
Eventually, you notice you're completely surrounded by them.
Oh shit.
I do not both of that.
One of the more heavily armed combots trundles up to you.
Hello.
He's
Hello,
about
sir.
it's about 3 foot tall, but about as well armed as a warbot.
Hello,
There are
sir.
guns and various things pointing out of every possible surface.
Hello, sir.
What are you doing here, Flashes?
Friend Computer sent us here for our mission.
Friend Computer has ordained there are to be no Flashies in this corridor. All hail, Friend Computer.
Hail.
All
Friend
hail.
Computer.
Hang
Hail.
This area is now under the restriction of B.O.T. All
We-
hail, B.O.T.
That's not the correct.
You are blasted to oblivion.
All of us or just him?
Just him.
All hail bot.
Well, how about
I mouth
I
away,
love
but
bot.
don't say.
Bot is the best.
We shall take you to B.O.T. You
Take
will
us to
come
B.O.T.
with
Please,
us.
please take us to
A few of
bot.
Of course we will. Lead on.
A few
Lead
of
on.
the larger scrub bots immediately begin tying you up in cables.
can I ask?
And then they drag you onto the back of a truck. Drive. The truck then starts up by itself and drives off. At some point, through the ceiling, comes Dylan's next clone.
Was he tied up?
He is when he lands, yes.
Nah. Is the people in the back of the truck with us?
No, you are the only 5 people that you've seen all day, other than
No, I mean like bots.
Miriam. There are a couple of Jacker bots, which are basically humanoid style bots, really, with laser rifles.
Ooh.
Never mind.
And I think that's a reasonable point to end the session, I think.
Do I mute power quickly before we?
Yeah.
Yep, no worries. We'll resolve your meeting power and just redo that in. Are you going to register it?
Not register.
You'll register.
Not register.
Okay. 15. Attitude. Okay. So your mutant power is... that. Okay, and thanks for the session, guys.